Today for me was interesting. President's Day, obviously, but here we go. So, period one went great. I learned nothing because I wasn't at school today. I slept in since it was President's Day and we had the day off for school. Think of today like a miscellaneous day. Not too many important events happening, but we'll still be logged anyway just because. So, today this morning, it was raining torrentially, so I had to wear double clothing and I biked to a McDonald's and got myself some McDonald's and I enjoyed today like a little bit of a cheat day. Typically, I'd always replace them with English muffins with the whole grain version of them, and without all the butter and cheese that they put on them. But a lot of people were interacting with each other, and this was gonna be really quick. I decided, hey, let's go talk with the girl that's standing there. She sounds like she'd have something going on. And since this was going to be quick, I was eventually going to leave after I got my order. I hesitated like I'd always do. I was able to actually hit off a very successful but a very, very short conversation. And it went fine. I don't remember all the fine details of it. But the thing is, my order came early and her order came then. And, we both had to go. She told me she had a sweet boyfriend named Jesus. So credit to Jesus if you're watching this right now, in like a decade from now. And I say in a decade because this video will be like a bottle in the internet. It will drift for thousands of years across the seas of the internet until eventually somehow gets to them. I realized again that that fear was again something about me. I hesitate seconds before any interaction at all. So thinking of the worst outcome, but in reality, nothing ever really happened. It was quick, it was definitely fleeting. But why did I initiate the conversation? Well, even though she already has reached unk status relative to my age, I interacted because I did obviously break my own fear, but also to try to start talking to adults because I'm already becoming an adult myself. And then later on, I decided to handle the brunt of an assignment for some Socratic seminar we're doing for science class. And my partner for the seminar, God bless her, she don't speak English as well. So I did all the time filling stuff, filling out the citations, quotes, and reasoning. This is all for an assignment now, different from the McDonald's visit. And now she only has two questions, an argument to make, and another question about like wildfires to answer. But think of it in that she don't gotta work, but she has to pay a little tax since I did most of the work. And then I thought of another idea, something else that's totally random again. If I want to reach and make more friends in my high school, everybody socially connects in different ways. Whether that be through the sports pipeline, the classes pipeline, or maybe just like talking randomly. And I thought, what if I use the email of the school, the email system the school has through Outlook? You can contact anyone, anytime, and any random person there, provided that they respond. I would call this Project Email Boy if I decide to send emails to everyone. But since I haven't explored all aspects of this is going to be a little closed off for now, so I still have to consider this for much later on. Now, with that out of the way, back to another real issue. My father has increased complexity at this point. That it's becoming more strained between my father and I, ideologically speaking. I asked him about the rash results, and I said I can't be near him. And he said, quote unquote, really, really, I'll leave then, quote unquote. And I say this because this is not a rational response. Like, I'm not being rude, I'm just asking, like, what happened to the rash, or can I have the documents? Like, I can't be near you if you have that rash, it could be contagious. And, I don't know why he's doing these tactics again over and over, but the thing is that I don't know if the fungus is infectious or non infectious. All I need is a document. That is literally it, showing like biopsy results from my dad. I think this is like another classic deflection tactic that my father is making again, but I'm just not sure why he keeps on doing it. All I need is a biopsy results in reality, and that's it. That's literally all it is.